Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.15. Now, let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $392.02 will initially signal a slower rate of decline, but it may also represent the first indication of a shift in trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 12.52% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 22.2% and negative 11.45%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 7.84%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 16.02% to positive 4.11% over the coming year. In current terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $325.25 and $403.21. Our latest daily update from Microsoft includes the headline, Microsoft stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Microsoft stock price gained 3.45% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025. It rose from $374.39 to $387.30. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see if it can continue this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 3.53%, with a low of $375.19 and a high of $388.45. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 6 of those days, resulting in a total decline of 0.82% for that period. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 1 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 22 million shares were exchanged for approximately $8.43 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $468.35, while the lowest price was $344.79. Currently, the price sits at 17.31%, or $81.05, below the 52-week high of $468.35, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft continues to solidify its standing in the tech landscape, particularly in the booming artificial intelligence sector. The company is leading the business AI race thanks to substantial investments like its $13 billion stake in OpenAI. As organizations increasingly integrate AI solutions, Microsoft is well positioned to benefit from this trend, which suggests strong long-term revenue potential despite any short-term stock fluctuations. Recent news indicates that Microsoft, alongside Meta, may have room to grow dividends for investors. This signals a focus on sharing wealth with shareholders, which could bolster investor confidence and attract more buying activity in the stock, positively impacting its price in the near term. However, the investigation into potential data privacy breaches related to Activision's Call of Duty transactions could pose reputational risks. While Microsoft is not directly implicated, the scrutiny surrounding its gaming division may dampen sentiment in the short run. Moreover, the ongoing deployment of Azure Express Route by Digital Realty enhances Microsoft's cloud service offerings, potentially leading to increased market adoption and profitability in the long term. As investors assess these developments, Microsoft's solid foundation in artificial intelligence and cloud technology, alongside its commitment to investor returns, positions it favorably, suggesting resilience in its stock price both now and in the future. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned Microsoft a rating of buy with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Microsoft a rating of reduce with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Microsoft a rating of buy with a hold action. On Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Microsoft a rating of outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. Today's chart reveals mostly positive signals. The Microsoft stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating an optimistic forecast for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at $373.25 and $380.95. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 9.23%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, a buy signal. Kivens, a buy signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal from 12 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, a buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, a buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 58 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, a buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, a sell signal from 60 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 55 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. Microsoft finds support from accumulated volume at $381.35. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $13.26 between its high and low, equating to a movement of 3.53%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.44%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.20. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at 390.49. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at 381.35. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of April, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider purchase of 10,370 shares of common stock. On the same day, Coleman Amy also conducted an insider sale of 27,944 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 19th of March, 2025, Coleman Amy made an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 13th of March, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. conducted an insider purchase of 1,245 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Rodriguez Carlos A. conducted an insider purchase of 859 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 34.745. Overall, insiders purchased 132,346 shares and sold 277,908 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $370.96, representing a decline of 4.22%. This stock exhibits medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. There is currently a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators show positive trends. Even though the stock is currently in a declining phase, we believe that this level presents a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of April, we anticipate that Microsoft will open lower by $3.65, beginning trading at $383.65. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.